Guys, there is a Perfect Dark PC port and it is awesome. I had a lot of fun playing it and I think it's definitely worth checking out. If you want to see how to get it running, there's going to be a tutorial. Check out the tutorial and honestly you can have this up and running for yourself and it is nothing short of amazing. There'll be a tutorial right at the end of this video after we look at some of the gameplay footage. Guys, this is an awesome fan project. So Perfect Dark on your PC, and guys, it looks and plays so well. Now I couldn't configure my controller with it. I had like a Bluetooth 8-bit though. I can't even remember what it's called, like the SNES Pro, maybe something like that. A dual analog stick controller. I do like it. I was hoping to configure it with that. I don't usually play games on mouse and keyboard, but I have to say this was an absolute pleasure to play on mouse and keyboard. So with Perfect Dark was released for the Nintendo 64. It was kind of like a spiritual successor to GoldenEye, and it was made by Rare. Now I remember my buddy Chris, who actually bought the game, but at the time this came out, it was a stage we went through where we weren't really playing too many games. It was the party days. We were clubbing. I actually used to DJ, so I used to DJ on pirate radio stations around London and nightclubs, and Chris and me and my friend Chris were into the same thing, so he used to DJ along with me. So we kind of missed out on this. He did have the cartridge. We did try it out, but we didn't play it so much. But it's just nice to see this game now, and honestly it plays really nice on the PC. And no doubt it's going to start working very soon on the Nintendo 64 caught on the Mister, so that's another way of playing it. But I have to say, this PC port just feels amazing, and it's great the work fans do, reverse engineering stuff, or making it from scratch, and just making a game. So you will need your own ROM in order to get this running. But yeah, we'll have a look at the tutorial right now. Let's have a look at the tutorial. Let's see how we can get this up and running for yourself. Any thoughts about this, or anything you guys want to talk about, mention it below in the comments. I do love you guys leaving comments and engaging with me, and it also feeds the YouTube algorithm, and it does help my videos getting out. But anyway, without further ado, let's get the tutorial going so you can get this up and running for yourself, guys. Okay, so you want to play Perfect Dark on your PC. Well, there's a PC port available. Let's see how we can get it up and running. It's fairly straightforward. So you want to head over to the link in the description of the video, and here it is on GitHub. So this is by FGS. Okay, it's quite a username. But once you're on this page, just keep scrolling down. If you want to read all the stuff and go for it, go ahead. I'm just going to show you the quickest way to get it up and running. And here we go. We've got the downloads here. We've got a Windows version, and we've also got a Linux version. I'm going to go Windows because that's my PC. Maybe I'll try and put it on the Steam Deck later and use the Linux version. Let me know if you want to see a tutorial for that. If I do end up figuring it out, then maybe I can do a video on that. But this one is for Windows. So let's go ahead and download that. So I'm going to click that over here, and that should get the download going. And here we go. We may get a warning. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not, oh, here we go. Yep. So, right, we might get a warning. I'm just going to go ahead and say continue download because I want that. I've already installed it, but I'm doing this fresh again for the purpose of this video. So let's go ahead. Let's minimize that. Right, okay, I've got my ROM in there already, the Perfect Dark. So what you want is you want the vanilla USA ROM. So Perfect Dark USA. I've got the Z641, which I think is the big Indian one. So what you want to do is let's just scan this first, do our due diligence because it didn't want to download it originally. So just going to scan it with Defender, and here we go. No current threats found. So we know that is good. So let's go ahead and unzip that. I always use 7-zip, but use whatever it is you guys like to use. Okay, so here we go. Let's get rid of the zip for now because we're not going to need that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've made a folder over here where I'm going to put Perfect Dark. So on my D drive, a folder called Perfect Dark PC port. It's up to you how you organize your stuff. That's just the way I do mine. So once we go in here, let me just move this over here just for a second. There's a reason that I'm doing that. Our extracted files, let's go inside there and have a look. When we go in there, there's a file in there called data. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to put the ROM here like it says, put the ROM inside here, and then we want to rename Perfect Dark. So what we want to rename it to is PD for Perfect Dark dot NTSC and hyphen final, and then that's it. Once we've named it that, it's good, it should pick it up. So that's renamed, our ROM's in there, and that's pretty much it. That's how you get it playing. And when you want to launch it, you want to launch it from the pd.exe. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to move this across into the folder that I've created, because I don't want to leave it in my downloads folder. I'm always putting stuff in my downloads folder and then I'm deleting it. So I've given it a dedicated folder. Now you could create a shortcut. If you were to right click that, drag that somewhere, for example, it'll ask you create a shortcut. You can create a shortcut on your desktop, wherever you want. I'm just showing you that in case you didn't know. I'm pretty sure most people will know that, but let's go ahead and launch that. So once we click that, if we've done everything correct, we should be seeing Perfect Dark coming up. Hopefully I've done it right. Let's hope so. Hopefully we'll get, here we go. Yes, expansion pack detected. It is here. Remember, if you want to make it full screen, Alt and Enter will make it full screen for you. There you go. Easy peasy. You're playing Perfect Dark. Okay guys, this kind of brings us over to the end of the video. I want to show you guys how to fail a mission in style. I also want to take this opportunity to send a special thanks out to a friend of mine, FuzzyBane, over on Twitch, who kind of put me on to this Perfect Dark port. He kind of hand led me to it, giving me the link to it, and just kind of pointing me in the direction of where to get this from. And it was very, very easy to do, as you saw in the tutorial. So guys, if you followed the tutorial and you're playing this on your PC, then wow man, I really hope you do have a great time. And if you did enjoy this video and the tutorial, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. Check out FuzzyBane over on Twitch as well. He does stream from time to time a lot of retro stuff. So anyway guys, that's it. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.